guys, it's Connor here with another episode of the Food Review where I go find new food products, anything ranging from fast food to frozen food. If it's new, I'll try it. And today is St. Patrick's Day, and in honor of St. Patrick's Day, I'm wearing one of my favorite green plaid shirts, but sadly I will not be reviewing anything that is green, like some green ice cream or a green candy or something like that. I really didn't feel like going do those or going find one. So for the first time ever on the food review, I'm going to be reviewing something from the frozen food section. And the frozen food section is one of my favorite places to go down in Walmart. That's probably, I'd say probably my second one. And probably my favorite is the cereal section. I go down that every time. That's the first aisle I go to every time I go to Walmart. I'm still waiting for the perfect cereal for me to go find and review. And then the frozen food section is probably my second favorite. It's just a frozen wonderland full of endless possibilities. So here in the food review, I have been wanting to do a ice cream for a very long time. I had a few contenders, kind of like something from Bluebell, Ben & Jerry's, and some Wonka ice cream. But ultimately, I decided that I was going to do it on some Ben & Jerry's ice cream, and I decided to do it on the Ben & Jerry's Salted Caramel Core ice cream. So just to read the label for you guys to tell you what it says, it is a sweet cream ice cream with blondie brownies and a salted caramel core. So I like brownies and I like caramel, so I'm assuming there's going to be like this big chunk of caramel in the middle, and I'm really stoked to try this. So let's pop this open and see what this tastes like. So right when I opened it, they had this big ribbon of caramel right here, and it just like oozed all over the place. So one of the things that make ice cream one of my favorite things to eat, that when you get new ice cream, that the top is really soft, and you never get that same texture once you put it back in the freezer. And look at this, guys, all that caramel. I don't think I got any brownie in there, but this caramel looks really good. So that caramel is really thick, really sweet, a little bit of saltiness because they have that salt in there. And let me try that ice cream because I really didn't taste the ice cream all that much. And that ice cream, really rich, really creamy, nice vanilla flavor. So I'm going to try to find a piece of brownie in here that, they look pretty small pieces of brownie, but I will try to find one. So I got a bite with a lot of brownies in there, so let's try that. So I wish they made the brownie pieces a lot bigger. They're kind of hard to find and a little hard to taste. So the brownie has a nice vanilla flavor to it. Nice and soft. Can't really taste it all that much. You'd probably be able to taste it if they put some bigger chunks in there. But this stuff is really good, guys. Then I'm going to try to get a bite with that caramel and some of that cookie, because they do have this little section right here with a big chunk of cookie. This stuff is so good. This is the bomb. I probably have to keep myself from trying to eat this whole pint. There's 28 grams of sugar in this, and there's 4 servings, so that's like 120-something grams of sugar in this whole pint. And I'm pretty sure there's some people out there, don't lie, that sit down and eat these whole pints of Ben & Jerry's. Alright, so I'll take one more good bite of this, and then I'll go put it in the freezer, and I'll review it for you guys. So good. This is really good. Now it's that time of the video where I review it, and as always I'm going to be using a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest. So I'm going to be giving the Ben & Jerry's Salted Caramel Core an 8. This ice cream was really good, it was really sweet, a lot of caramel in it, and I really recommend it for you guys to go and try it. So to recap, what was good about it? Well, the caramel, first off, was really good. It was nice and thick, nice and smooth, and it was really sweet, and it had some salt in there that to balance out that sweetness a little bit for it wouldn't be too rich. And then that ice cream was nice and smooth, nice vanilla flavoring to it. So you had those brownie pieces in there that gave it that little extra flavor. It wasn't really that pronounced of a flavor because the pieces were that small, but it gave it a little bit of that cakey flavor that brownie has. But this ice cream was really good. Nice, rich, sweet ice cream that Ben & Jerry's always delivers. So now, what was bad about it? The only complaint I have about these is that when I was eating it, like I told you, the brownie pieces were a little bit too small. What they probably should have done was, or what they could have done, I'm not an ice cream expert or anything on what your limitations are, but what they probably could have done was have like little half-inch pieces of brownies, whole chunks of brownies, and put them in there for you to taste that brownie, because them being those little itty-bitty pieces, the brownie didn't have that much of a taste to them. Because those brownies being those little small pieces to them, you really couldn't get that full flavor that the brownies could have brought to the table. And that's pretty much the only bad thing I have to say about this ice cream. just try not to eat the whole pint if you get any of these. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, don't forget to like, comment, and share this video, and also press that subscribe button there for me. You guys are growing, I'm getting a lot more fans day by day, and I'm totally stoked on how many people are starting to enjoy my videos. So if you wouldn't mind going follow me on my social media, preferably on Facebook, because that's the one I'm the most active on, but I also have Google Plus and Twitter. So hopefully I see you guys next time on the next episode of the Food Review. Catch you guys later. So do you have any requests on something that you want to see me review? Well, if you want to let me know about it, it's very easy to get in contact with me. All you got to do is message me on YouTube or leave a comment on any of my videos here on YouTube, or go on any of my social media pages, message me there or leave a comment, and who knows, you might see your request. And if you missed any of the previous episodes of the Food Review, all you got to do is click on any of the links below and you'll get directed to it, and I hope to see you there.